In an ongoing quest to build better bonds with African nations, Prime Minister Philip J. Pierre delivered a keynote address at the 2024 Africa Investment Risk Compliance Summit hosted by the Emerging Business Intelligence and Innovations Group. The event themed Sustainable Resource Extraction in a Changing Climate, Compliance Strategies and Innovations, gathered industry experts, policymakers, leaders, investors, and other stakeholders.
Africa and the Caribbean must plan quickly to make the best use of this bright, youthful Africa driven by know-how, especially in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. There must be the young people who will build the hydro dams, the solar PV plants, the highways and the railways, the electric grids, and the cities that Africa needs. It will be these educated young people who will innovate, heal, gain higher crop yields, fly our planes, captain our ships, lead honest, accountable governments, and create the wealth and prosperity that Africa needs. The Caribbean, I believe, can play its part in the development of Africa's education, skills, and development needs.
In his address, Prime Minister Pierre highlighted the deep historical and cultural ties between Africa and the Caribbean, emphasizing the shared challenges and opportunities faced by both regions. He articulated a vision of unity, resilience, and mutual support, advocating for stronger collaborations to combat climate change and promote sustainable development.
Countries in the Caribbean and in Africa are essentially being told to adapt and become more resilient to climate change. However, telling countries that are already struggling to overcome years of systemic poverty and exploitation that they must be resilient is like telling the fish it needs to start learning to walk on land. Without sufficient financial resources, adaptation is but a pipe dream.
Prime Minister Pierre emphasized the need to leverage Africa's vast resources, its mineral wealth, arable land, and youthful population to achieve sustainable development goals.
In the Caribbean, we are in full alignment in the 1.5 degrees centigrade to be used as the basis for all discussions to and during COP29. However, our people are becoming increasingly restless and impatient as we fail to see the promises of climate financing for adaptation and mitigation. We continue to wait for the $100 billion promise made years ago to fund climate action. Our people were heartened when, at COP28, it was agreed that a loss and damage fund would be established and financed. However, as I speak, the fund has not received many of the promises.
Prime Minister Pierre's address reinforced the need for unity, resilience, and strategic cooperation between Africa and the Caribbean. The summit remains a crucial platform for discussing innovative solutions and forging partnerships to address global challenges. Joachim Duplessis, HTS News Force.